Democrats have managed to do a nosedive into the controversy pool. As new rumors swirl and are eventually proven to be facts, one can't help but wonder how long this deceit has been going on in our country. Recently revealed information has resulted in a powerful lobbyist stepping down from his position after becoming the focal point in an ongoing investigation led by special counsel Robert Mueller. According to _the Daily Caller_, Tony Podesta has decided to leave the Podesta Group as of Monday morning. For anyone who has been following the flipped script of the Russian collusion story, you likely saw this coming a million miles away. Podesta, whose brother, John Podesta, worked as Hillary Clinton's campaign advisor, surrendered the CEO position of his company to his old friend Kimberly Fritz. Sources told _the Daily Caller that this move had been in the works for months. Still, many find it odd that Podesta would make this decision just as things are starting to heat up in the Russian investigation. At this point, it seems to be more about damage control than anything else. This move follows news of Mueller filing indictments against both Trump's short-lived former campaign manager Paul Manafort and his business associate, Rick Gates. They were charged with 12 counts including conspiracy to launder money and making false and misleading statements. However, Podesta and his firm's involvement in Ukrainian politics via a fake front for a company working on behalf of Russian interests is raising just as many questions. Special counsel Mueller's investigation seems to have switched from the targeting of President Donald Trump to be more focused on other areas of Russian collusion. In fact, the indictment papers that were filed never once mentioned President Trump, nor did they make mention of the 2016 election. It seems as though lobbying for Russian interests is just as common a practice as the left feared. The only difference is they fail to look inwards and realize that their own party is a significant part of the problem. Manafort's indictment is going to be just one of many likely to come. Podesta, who is deeply involved in fake companies in order to lobby on behalf of Russia, is seemingly covering his tracks. Despite all attempts to deflect and tamp down the controversy, this story is simply too big now. There are too many people who know about the deep-seated corruption of the principal players on the left to just let this story go without scrutiny. If Podesta wasn't worried before, he should be now. This is not going to end well for either him or his firm. Tony Podesta is resigning from the Podesta Group after word of his involvement in the Russia scandal was revealed. Should he be put on trial? In all of this, Hillary Clinton is still claiming that all of this has been debunked and she should still be president. It has been over a year since her loss, and now the brother of her campaign advisor is trying hard to cover his tracks before he gets indicted. Instead of leaving well enough alone, Mrs. Clinton continues to dig herself a hole, and when it comes time for her to testify, we can't help but wonder what she will have to say about John and Tony Podesta. The truth is out now, and there isn't enough money in the world to cover this scam.